Hi, it's Erin from Royal Blue. I thought today we would go over how to make an avatar. It's kind of driving me nuts seeing the police one when this is the dragon's top hat. So the basic avatar usually is 200 by 200 pixels. I make mine 300 by 300 and then they can scale down. That way we don't lose any of the quality. So we're going to go in GIMP. Just a few words about GIMP. It's your pretty basic image editing program. Over to your left, you're going to see your toolbar. That's where pretty much everything you're going to need will be. Over on this side, right here, you're going to have layers. So the layers are going to give you the opportunity to add stuff on different levels, and then you can have things behind other things, and you'll see the layers tab. We won't be using a lot of that making an avatar. It'll just be your basic stuff. So we're going to go to File, New, File, New, and then we're going to do 300 by 300, and you can see right here it says pixels. If that says anything else, inches, millimeters, you want to change it to pixels. And you hit OK. So you're going to have this nice little square come up. In GIMP, to get images into your file, actually it's real easy. You go to File, Open Layers. Now I'm doing the big dragon and the cave, the den. So if I could just... Okay, now they're really huge because the images from Melonheads, where these are from, they come large. So we're going to have to resize them first off. The resize tool is right here, the scale tool. Now when I click this, little bar is going to come up. And you want to select this to make sure that the ratio stays even. Otherwise, you're going to have a funky looking cave. And then just start scaling it in. This circle that's right here in the middle, that's your middle. So if you just click and then pull into that spot, it's going to get smaller. If you pull away from that spot, it'll get larger. We're going to have a pretty small cave because it's going to be not the focal point of this image. So I scale it to what I want. And then we're going to scale the dragon. So you can see the layers over here. The dragon is this big green thing. And we're going to scale him too. Now he's going to be a little bit bigger because he is our main focal point. I'm going to leave him right there for now. In GIMP, you need to use a move tool to move things around, unlike Photoshop. So first thing, I'm going to move the cave layer below the dragon layer. That way the dragon shows up in front. So my cave, it looks like it's kind of leaning one way. I want it over to the side. And then I'm going to put the dragon right here in front. Now you need to make sure you have room for words when you do this because you want to tell people what they're looking at. So I'm actually going to make my dragon a little bit smaller. No, move. And I think I'm going to put the words at the bottom on this one. Now, I personally like avatars that have a border around them, and I like the border to match. So we're going to make a new layer. That's what this button way on the left is, new layer. Then I'm going to hit Control A to select all. You can also do that by going to Select All. And I'm going to select what color I want my border to be. I'm going to make mine green. And what I did right here is I selected the color, and this is an eyedropper, and it's whatever you click it on, it will select that color. So I just selected the green that I wanted. So I've got my green. Now I'm going to go to Edit and Stroke. A stroke is a solid line that goes around whatever your selection is. So in this case, it's going to make a border right around our avatar. I like my borders on avatars to be about 20 to 25, depending on how much space I have. There, and then we have a nice green border. All right, next we're going to add some text. Actually, I'm going to move my cave over just a smidget. There we go. I like things to overlap. It's just one of my things. All right, now we're going to use the text to write. I'm going to write dragon packs. I will not just be using this for the top pack, I'll be using it for the other dragon packs I make as well. So I try and make it not specific so that it'll be more versatile. And I usually like to use a fun font. I don't think I have many fun fonts on this computer. So you kind of just have to look at what you see. I'm gonna make my font a little bit bigger. I actually kind of like this for dragons. Dragons have a bit of a medieval feel. To move the text, you use, oh, undo. Okay, on GIMP, if you have the move tool, you need to select move the active layer. So whichever layer you have selected is the one you'll move. Otherwise, when you click something, it might move some random layer, and that's annoying. Dragon packs. I'm just going to make that font a little bit bigger. So I'm going to select the text tool, highlight my text, and just increase it until I'm happy. I think 37 might be our lucky number. Dragon packs. And there, we have an avatar. Now, GIMP automatically saves things as XCF. That file is not going to do you much good unless you only want to keep it in GIMP. So we're going to go to Save As. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. If you have the newest GIMP, you need to go to Export As. And I'm gonna put it in my travel drive. And I'm going to name this dragonava.jpg. That's what it'll save as. Alright, now I'm going to go to my file. Not the police file, the dragon file. I'm going to delete my police pet guy. There's my bug guy. And insert, oh no, I'm sorry. I told you never to do that. We're going to go to merge all of these layers together so that we can copy them all at one time. So we're going to right click here, and this will be automatically done with the JPEG. So I'm just taking a little shortcut so I don't have to insert the JPEG or open it as a different file. So we merged everything down. It's all one layer now. I'm going to go Control A for select all, and then Control C. And I'm going to go back to my Dragon Tot and Control V. Now you can see it's a little bit too big because we did make it 300 by 300. Just hold down your, or don't hold down your shift button. And that looks a lot better. So now every time I open this, I'm going to be much happier. And that is how you make an avatar in GIMP.